Now, this here is to demonstrate some good techniques if you're an older gentleman. Now, you can tell this gentleman here on Miyama Ryu's Orange Belt video is a little bit older than most of your regular students. So I'm going to do a positive critique on this subject matter. Now, the gentleman is demonstrating a backwards roll, right? Here he's doing a somersault, right? With hands and without hands. Watch. Now, does this gentleman look like he's in his 50s, 60s, or 70s like me? Right. Yes, yes. But why does he do this?
Protect your head.
In case he gets into a fight and someone tries to throw him, so he knows how to land, right? He reminds me a lot of Dr. Hidalgo, too, right? Who was a Jewish dude.
The front somersault can also be done by grabbing the lapels and not slapping the mat.
In the late 90s.
Tuck your head and raise your hips.
The early 2000s. So, that's the whole point, though. If you let a day or two of pain become your whole life, right, and you don't keep trying, right, it'll be with you forever, maybe, right? But if you keep trying to resist the pain and build back up to some degree, you can make it better for yourself every day, right? Maybe slower, maybe slowly, but you gotta keep trying. Now, who would be in butt wipe, like toilet tissue, to not get this positive message from a disabled veteran, right? My shipmates, people I met in the Navy, my ex-friends, who don't hang out with me anymore. Why? I'm not no fun. I'm not still trying to find a girlfriend. Yeah, I am. All those things, right? And like I said, you're kind of making me, though, right? What you're doing is calling me names, right? Basically, right? Including paranoid schizophrenic, right? And I did have a episode where I started hearing voices in 93 saying different things to me. I'm not sure about when I was 14 after I had the dream, which might correlate to Bible stuff. Right? It was talking about my then girlfriend, my current situation that we were heading towards Israel again. It said Jerusalem, Jerusalem, Jerusalem 3 times. Now, see, the thing is, I'm also telling you some of the things the voice says, and it was getting negative too, right? Like there were plots against me by Lieutenant Davis and stuff like that, who was a different person than Lloyd Ray Davis, right? Who was the pastor at First Christian Fellowship Church, right? He was trying to do some naughty things with his Navy guys, right? And came up with this brilliant idea of masturbation with a group of men, right? Let's just call it what it is. Let's call a spade, right? Well, I knew that wasn't right. Right. I knew that wasn't normal, right? But a lot of the guys on base didn't. They were exposed to what I was exposed to, right? I had a camp counselor try to make a move on a 14-year-old, right? Which is pedophilia, right? But being around one don't make you one, right? See, some people forget that too, right? Now, if I had to tell them the secret, right, that nobody knew about but me and a few, right, I told them the secret in confidence, right? But the only pedophile there was the one trying to get a 14-year-old boy to touch himself either together or observe each other, right? I'm sure every 14-year-old boy knows how to do that with or without adult supervision, right? And don't need your advice or guidance in how to do that, right? So you want to get us all in trouble, huh? Right? Yeah. By touching or offering to do it with him, or if he wanted to feel something good, like he never felt it before 14, right? Trust me, once you hit 12 to 13, you're done over that hurdle. Mile. At least a year or two. Woo! Now, again, it's a coincidence Shane Sanders and Shane Lee had two similar first names, right? But Shane, by this time, because of the movie and the TV series, had become something popular, right? Now, I didn't even know David Carradine starred in the TV series because it didn't air when I was growing up. So I didn't even fucking know about it, right? But I bet my dad did. I bet your dad did. And maybe he wanted me to be like David Carradine's character, right? I know. Right. Kind of a cowboy. I'm a cowboy, baby, with herself and afternoon. Cowboy, baby. I think that's Kid Rock, right? Something like that. Anyway, that kind of got put on me, right? But somehow he knew the name Shane, and it's an Irish name, right? My great-grandma was definitely from Ireland, right? My great-granddad looked half Indian, half Irish, right? Kind of Filipino, kind of Mexican, kind of, right? Mixed, right? But if it's Irish and Native American, Marcy, wouldn't he look maybe Mexican? Who knows, right? I don't know. Right. I don't know. And all we got is one kind of grainy picture, and he does look like he's got Indian in him. That's all we can say, right? He's got the typical Asian features, right? So there's only two tribes here in Georgia, Cherokee or Yamacraw, right? So you got the other ones, the Sequoias in the Florida region, right? But those were the three main Indians in this area, right? Now, could he be mixed? I don't know, maybe. His family, I don't know, if they married into the Irish because of the Trail of Tears and all that. This is still around the late 1800s when all this is going on, right? So either they had to leave or they had to what? Civilize, right? And become more European, right? Right. Well, it looks like my great-granddad's mom decided to marry into an Irish family, right? With the last name of Watkins, right? And we don't even know her Native American name, or what they even called her, any, documentation of her. Because, like with 23andMe or, what's the other one? Ancestry, right. You have to have documentation. Well, Indians didn't keep documentation too. And sometimes it's a jest to call a fool who's acting the fool but pretending he's not doing something that people were to actually catch him doing. No. In the act, even though that was taking it too far. Now, like I said, I got a schedule usually. If something interrupts that schedule, I know, right? Like an Asian girl I would be interested in if she told me she was 37, right? And if the women were picking on her, right? And messing with her about something, right? Why would the owner kick me out his damn nail salon, right? I wasn't doing nothing I remember. And the only thing I wouldn't remember is if we went into the bathroom and had sex. Not that it matters now anymore. Who cares, right? Now, like I said, I gave rational excuses. I could have had passed out while she was doing the nail job, right? Blacked out. But you didn't want to go with that, right? You wanted to accuse me of doing something sexual with a 15-year-old. Well, she didn't say she was 15. I asked her age, right? What's going on there, right? See, she's got to tell me her age, right? She can't be 15 and working in the salon where it's illegal in Georgia to do that job if you're under that age, right? That's too young to do that job. The reason is they require things to do that job. One of them is a GED, and the other is a certification with the Georgia Board of Certifications for that particular job, right? Now, the reason is they consider it something that can get you in trouble, and someone can sue you if you do it wrong. Right. Because you're messing with someone's nails, which is part of their body, and if you do it wrong, you can cause people to lose a finger or a toe, or right? Uncle Joe. Yeah. You could lose a toe if it's done wrong, right? Or a finger or whatever, right? That's why. Now, if it was his daughter, she's not supposed to be working there till she's 16. All they would have had to do is wait another year and be legal. What? Couldn't hold out that long? But anyway, you get the point.